There are some big changes coming to Medicare this year, and that means important decisions for anyone on a plan. From new limits on how much you'll pay for prescriptions to higher premiums and deductibles, there's a lot to understand. And that is why we are joined by Debbie Stroup, a licensed Medicare agent with our sponsor, Legacy Partners Insurance. Debbie, thank you for being with us.
It is totally my pleasure.
Now, we're going to go through some really important information, but before we begin, we want to let our viewers at home know that there's a QR code on your screen and a phone number for anyone who wants information with assistance on open enrollment. That phone number is 248-227-0347. So now let's get right into it, Debbie, because we've got some important things that we need to get into. So first, annual notice of change. People should have already received the annual notice of change for their Medicare plan. They should have arrived by the mail. How will they know what it is exactly?
So it is a pretty thick document, and it absolutely goes over all of the changes to your specific plan for 2026. So you get that through the mail and you're like, oh, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and file this. This document is the thing that you want to read because it goes over every single thing that is changing or being eliminated from your specific plan for 2026.
Okay, so it's really important that people pay attention, look for the letter, open it up and read. So we're going to start with that. So let's get into our next topic, paying too much or missing out. How does someone know if they're actually paying too much or missing out on benefits?
So you really don't know unless you speak to a professional, because there are things out there that are changing greatly between 2025 and 2026. And if you're not up on all of those changes, you could easily be missing out. What I mean is your prescription might be eliminated next year, and you don't even know that. Or your gym membership might be eliminated, or your pharmacy might be eliminated, or there could be extended benefits on other plans for your dental benefits. So you don't really know what you're missing out on until you really do a deep dive.
And getting help with that is also very important.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's move on to our next point, and we are talking about valuable service. Now, have you found that people see your services even more valuable now with all of the changes that are taking place?
Absolutely. Our services are at no cost. So we help folks all over the state of Michigan. We've helped thousands of people make sure that they're in the right plan. And it's really important to find a plan based on facts and not emotion. So what do I mean by that? I mean, pick a plan where all of your doctors are in, all of your prescriptions are in, your pharmacist is in, not based on, I think this plan is the best one because I've always had it. That is not the way to pick a plan any longer.
Now, those rules do not apply. So now that you have made that very clear to everyone, when can they start meeting with you and start working on their open enrollment and getting their paperwork in order?
Today.
Okay.
So today is kind of the soft opening of Medicare open enrollment. The official day is October 15th, but today is the day that you can call. And I encourage people to call because there are plans in the state of Michigan that are going to be eliminated. So if you don't take action, you could wake up on January 1st and your plan is gone and you're not even aware of it. And that plan is not even going to help you find a new plan. You're just out of luck. And we don't want that to happen. So it's important to work with somebody who understands all of the Medicare plans in the state of Michigan and hyper focuses on exactly what you need and helps you determine the very best plan for you for 2026. And there's no cost ever.
And I think that you driving home the sense of urgency for this is really important to the audience. This is not something that you want to wait on. Now, last but not least, cost and getting started. You drove the message home, but let's let everyone know one more time. There is no cost for this.
There is no cost for what we do. We are licensed through Medicare, so we can absolutely help you look at any plan. We are not plan driven, we are customer driven. So you might be on a plan from a certain Medicare carrier. Your spouse might be on a different plan from a different carrier because your needs are different. Right now is not the time to say, I've been in this plan forever, I'm just going to let it roll over. It might be the best plan, but chances are it might not be. And we don't want you to wake up on January 1st and not have a plan in place.
And not the plan that you need, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
So once again, how can people get started with you?
So it's super easy. Pick up the phone and give us a call today. We are happy to schedule an appointment. Again, no charge for our services. And the nice thing is we help you forever, never a charge. You get a bill you don't understand, you need to find a new doctor, perhaps you're moving from one neighborhood to another. We are here to help you throughout your entire Medicare journey, and we can look at any plan you want in the state of Michigan.
That's great to know. You don't just get your plan, you get help navigating that plan and moving
Forever.
through it. Forever.
Forever at no cost.
This is great information, Debbie. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's my pleasure to be here. And keep in mind, it's the most wonderful time of year, Medicare open enrollment.
Now, there are a number of ways that you can get more information about your Medicare open enrollment questions. You can visit legacypartnersins.com, or you can scan the QR code on your screen, or you could call 248-227-0347.